Job chapter 20 and verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment? First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And yeah, man, you got the fall of our enemies at hand, right? Our arch enemy, the so-called white man, Esau, Edom, and these devils are feeling it in these last days, man. They're losing, and they're losing bad, right? Never have you seen, this has always been Jake, crying out, saying how it's been in this system, how it felt in this system to be discriminated against, and to continue to lose resources and not have enough, and it's just so bad for me, right? That's always been Jake. But now you got these devils, they're losing it, and like I've always said, and the elder always say, when these devils lose it, man, you know what they tend to do, man. They go and grab their blessing and take matters into their own hands. This is why you see a lot of these Edomites talking about overthrowing the government. We got to take this country back, right? We're losing. These devils don't realize that they're on a decline, and the Lord is the one doing it, and there's nothing they can do, right? Their time is up, and their time to be on top was only for a moment, man. Only for a moment. This is let's get it real quick. I believe it's Job 14. Job 14 and verse, let me see if this, Job 14 and 5, it says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass, and he has reached his level already, man. He has reached his level, right? And he don't even know it. This is why he has other things in place, to where he thinks he's gonna bring this great reset, man. Right? This his NWO, his digital aka what you call it? Digital slave. He say digital currency, but is a digital slave slavery for the inhabitants of the earth, man, especially here in Babylon. And once he seeks to implement, that digital mark, right, to put on people or to put in people, is going to that's going to be his that's going to be the end all be all for him, man. Now we know the mark is two ways. It's spiritual and it's physical, and a lot of people are gonna physically take it because a lot of people are spiritually already gearing to it, man. Like whatever they got to do in order to keep their wealth and keep their what they've possessed, throughout their life. In order to keep it, they'll do whatever, man. So, yeah, man. But these devils, they're on their way out, man. So without any further ado, let's play it. Yahbashim Yahushua willing, the elect be edified. Shalom.
To have the conversation of every single fucking American crashing the fuck out at this point. Fuck! Rent, power, Wi-Fi, cell phone, insurance, gas, groceries. I don't give a fuck. Goddamn, I'm tired of being told you can figure it out. I'm tired of trying to figure it out. Every goddamn day is the fucking same. Gas is going up, groceries is going up, but yet the fucking higher-ups are living fucking life. Dude, I'm about to fucking crash. I am crashing the fuck out!
Has anybody considered the fact that we might just be underreacting? Anyone? Prices of literally everything keep skyrocketing, no matter what. And the supposed leader of the free world says accountability is a scam. How are we not in the streets every day? How are we not putting a stop to the blatant corruption and bullshit that plagues this awful sorry excuse for a country? Other countries are laughing at us because we are letting this happen. The government will not fix it. It is our job. Revolution!
How are we living? We're not in this world. We're existing. That's it.
And these devils don't know what it's like to go through hell, to go through affliction, to not have. Because ever since, even these lower level Edomites, ever since Esau been in power, these lower level Edomites have always had it, man. They've always lived in the nicest of neighborhoods, man, for the most part. They've always, had a little business going, right? They've always been the boss. But now they know what it's feeling like to be the employee, man. They know what it's feeling like to have your life hang on a thread. And they can't take it, man. As long as Jake going through it, it's all good. Not us. Why are we going through it? We're white Americans. Why are we going through this? Right? So like I've said in past videos, it's going to go from this to it's going to be action, man. And bodies are going to start dropping.
Else is so tired of the struggle just to survive. Everyone is one paycheck away from losing everything, including myself. I don't have rent for June. I don't even know where rent's going to come from for July. And I work my ass off. My husband works his ass off, guys. My mental health is gone. I smile every day for my kids, and it's fucking fake. How are we supposed to do this? I'm to the point now where I just can't even worry about bills. I just have to go with it because I have to have surgery. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I just feel dead inside. I'm not okay. I don't think any of us are actually okay. I think we're all lying. How are we doing this? I'm so tired.
And she's speaking on other so-called white people, man, because Jake has always been at the bottom. Jake has always had to pick himself up by his bootstraps, man. Jake has always had to hustle, right? So you can't be talking about so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Right? This is the Lord plaguing these devils. This is the wicked, completely fallen, man. This is Babylon the Great completely fallen, man. And it's going to happen daily. Daily, man.
I'm so tired.
Join me for just a moment while I crash out. I just cried all the way home. You see, my eldest daughter, she had her birthday today. Like it is her actual birthday today. And her sister and I, we got together with her, and it was quiet. It was nice. We got to talk. We had some delicious charcuterie from the Italian Center and interesting soda from SIP in Sherwood Park. I'm not so sure of this dirty soda fad, but I'm probably not the demographic. Anyway, delicious coconut cream pie from Vies for Pies. And we partially bedazzled some books. Well, they bedazzled books. I made a mess of mine. But then I left. I brought my dog home. I still have work to get done for clients today. But I cried the whole fucking way home. So angry. And I get it. Like, I get 5 comments, 100 views. I get it. I'm not one of the beautiful people. I'm not popular. I'm not charismatic. I'm not 25. And I'm definitely not going to, shake my booty in front of the camera to get extra views. But for fuck's sakes. It was her first birthday without her brother. My other daughter already had her first birthday without her brother. I'm going to have my first birthday without my son this year. That room was quiet, and it was not a birthday celebration. And he wasn't there. He should have been there. And nobody's even being held responsible for the reason he wasn't fucking there. And she can't even show up for court, and she gets no penalty for that either. She just drags it on and on and on. She hasn't even entered a plea, and she killed him last November. And the RCMP have doubled down twice, trying to, in some way, partially at least make it his fault. All he was trying to do was turn into the fucking yard to go to work so he can support his family.
So these devils, man, they out bad, man. They going out bad. They dying. They being put to death. Right? They're sick. They gotta have surgery. They're losing their jobs. They're becoming homeless. Their bank accounts are coming close to being empty. Right? And this is all Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All praise to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. Right? Let's see this real quick. This is let me get the scripture real quick. This is Sirach 25:7. It says, "There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies." And these devils, they are our enemies, man. Right? These devils never gave a shit about so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. They were always puffed up in their pride. Always, man. And Babylon has got these devils like that, including Jake, man. But these devils have been hella proud since America been in power, man. Like I said, they've always had, things were always on the up and up with them. And now they're falling. They're falling, man. Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. "And the Lord thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Right? So these devils, they hate us along with all the rest of these other nations, man. They hate the Israelites. We are the Israelites. Right? We are the Israelites. So-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, we are the Israelites, man. You know? These devils have persecuted us. They're still persecuting us. Right? So what they think is going to happen, man? You fell the day you touched the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You already marked for death, destruction, and a fall once you touch the Israelites, man. You don't get that. You don't get that, man. And for the higher ups, everything that you've stolen, everything that you gotten that caused blood to shed of the Israelites, you're gonna give that all back. Right? Everything you stolen, you giving that back, man. So, hey, like the first scripture I read, man, the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, right? The wicked, is just for a short time, man. The wicked, the rulership of the wicked is just for a short time, right? So, yeah, man, these devils are gonna be in dire straits from here on out. And we love it. Call hello Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushua, Bahashem Rakakadash for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. Till the next lesson, I'm gonna say shalom.
Nobody listens and nobody cares. He's just gone.